Hey guys, it's just me coming to you with a hair tutorial video. I had a bunch of requests due to my recent post about the fishtail braid, so I'm here to just do a quick, easy tutorial, 1, 2, 3 step, and hope you guys like it and hope it really helps you guys out with the really in look, which is the new fishtail braid. So anyways, you're probably not going to see my eyes for the most of this. I'm just going to keep it down so you can see what I'm doing. So initially, you're going to want to have your hair combed through. And you're going to want to bring it all to one side, whichever side you're more comfortable on. I'm right-handed, so I usually pull it to my right side. But, you know, it's totally up to you. So once your hair is brushed through and free of knots, you're going to want to pull it into a side ponytail. Just 2 pull throughs because you don't want it to be too tight because you're going to take this part out. This is the step that I take that some people don't, that makes it a lot easier to understand and a lot easier to do as a beginner. I personally don't use this anymore because I've gotten a lot better with the actual fishtail. So this will secure the hair while you are braiding, which will in turn keep your sections cleaner and make it a lot easier to do it as you're learning. So your hair is then going to be evenly sectioned into 2 strands. And when I say evenly, the more even the better, because your ends will not be as spindly looking if you take the time to make sure that they're even. So, you know, it's just like feel it by hand, and if it feels even, then it most likely is. It doesn't have to be perfect because the whole look of the fishtail is like carefree, you know, kind of messy. But anyways, now that I've sectioned my hair, we're going to begin the fishtail braid itself. So I'm going to start from my right strand of hair that I have here, and I'm going to take from the middle back, so not the front, around the back. It works a lot better. So I'm going to take about a hair thickness of about this, and I'm going to pull it over to the other side, and I'm going to drop it and leave it. Okay? I'm going to do the same thing with this side. I'm going to take about that much hair. I'm going to cross it over the one that I just did and drop it. So you have to continuously take the hair from around the same area that you did the first time and try your best to keep each section separate. So once you have picked up a section, don't pick it up again. So you just continuously keep your sections clean, keep running your fingers through it. And like I said, continuously keep taking from the same area because it will be a more even braid if you do. So as you're going through, continuously keeping your hair clean, no little knots or anything, you're going to notice it gets a lot easier as you continue down the hair shaft because the initial bulky base is what usually keeps people from the fishtail braid. That's why I have come up with this way of putting the elastic there, and it does really help because you don't have to worry about, you know, pulling out any of the hair. So always use your elastic. So I'm just going to continuously talk as I'm doing this braid, and if you look closely, I know it's not great lighting, but I am keeping my sections about even, that I'm pulling, and I am crossing and letting go. Now, if you don't let go of the strands, your most common mistake, which is not letting go or reusing the strand, is that it will almost look like a French braid. So That's when you're going to notice your mistakes for the most part. Is if it starts looking like a French braid, you've probably started crossing the wrong pieces of hair, or you haven't been letting it go on the opposite side of the hair. The fishtail braid does take a little bit longer to do. It's a little bit more complicated, and it feels like, I don't know, some girls who do it, I personally feel like it takes a lot longer than even cornrowing hair because it's just tedious. But once you do get the initial bulk, like I said, of the top done, you will notice the ends do go a lot quicker. So I'm still in the bulk. I'm doing this very slowly for you guys so you can watch my hand, and you can already kind of see the fishtail starting. So you're just going to keep taking your sections until you get down to the end of the hair shaft. This look I love personally because I like to have my hair down, but you know, there's just those days that you wake up and you're just like, no, you know, there's no way that I'm gonna have my hair down today. Maybe it's second day hair, who knows what the reasoning is, but I personally love the fishtail braid for second day hair because it does look like you've put effort into doing your hair, but it is a timeless look. So it's not too, you know, it's not too fancy, but then again, it's not just like a boring ponytail. So I do call this the 5-minute braid once you get to know how to do it, because it will take you around 5 minutes. The first couple times, you're probably going to be like, what the hell is she talking about? This is no way in hell it's going to work, you know what I mean? So as my battery dies, I really hope it doesn't die during this video. But anyways, I'm going to stop it here. You get the idea, okay? So you're going to see the actual fishtail is starting, okay? So then this is the part where you would bring it down, okay? And you're just going to tie it. So this obviously isn't all the way down because I don't want to make a video on top of the tutorial. But anyways, then what I do is I start to pull it to kind of loosen the braid. And there you have the fishtail. It's a very nice looking braid. Like I said, you can wear it fancy, you can wear it casual. I sometimes even have it only halfway done, and I put like a bead or something, or a feather, I don't know, whatever floats your boat, just go ahead and do it. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you need to know for the fishtail braid. I'll go over it quickly. You pretty much have to just section the hair into two, make sure it's all combed through, and then you continue with the pulling one side of the hair to the opposite, vice versa, until you get as far down as you want to go. And then you're going to take out the elastic that you've secured your base with. You're going to either use it at the end or use the other elastic that you have at the end to secure it, and then you're going to pull on the actual braid. Now, pulling on the braid will make it look a lot less tight, and you know what I mean? So it does look a lot better, I personally think. You don't have to pull on it, but I do. So that's about it. If you have any questions, you could always comment on this video, send me an inbox, or, you know, just inquire on my page, whatever you want. I really hope this was helpful, and I thank all of you for participating. And I hope one day, next time you come, you tell me that you have watched my video and you have been practicing your fishtail. Because it is a great look, and I think it's just, it gives interest to your hair, and you always want to be giving interest to your hair, especially nowadays when there's so much going on with the hair industry. I just think it's a really cute look to kind of show that you know what you're doing, and It really, it's really easy once you get the actual hang of it. So again, thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned for my next hair tutorial video. Who knows what will be.